Welcome to the weekly show with me. So go and turn up your TV. Welcome to the weekly show. Hello and welcome to the weekly show with Henry Bendon. I'm your host, Henry Bendon, back on YouTube because it is so much easier to hit upload than it is to find a real job. This week, the Ringling Brothers Circus closed its doors for the last time. This means no more tricks from elephants or tigers jumping through fire and an end to a great American tradition. On the plus side, the newly unemployed clowns can still be found in any dimly lit wooded area that you happen to be walking through alone. In case there weren't enough reasons to avoid flying United already, on Tuesday night a United flight from Newark to San Francisco had to be evacuated before takeoff after one of the engines caught fire. At this time, experts are saying that the most likely cause of the engine fire was karma. In a heated congressional hearing, Secretary of Education and noted horrible person Betsy DeVos said that she would not rule out giving federal funding to private schools with discriminatory policies. The move, which could potentially allow for discrimination against students by race, sexual orientation, and a variety of other factors, was described by exhausted American citizens as barely worth even being outraged about at this point. Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, the president took a break from contradicting everything he said about the Obamas on Twitter 2 years ago to tell Congress that it is, quote, not practical to comply with the emoluments clause because it's too hard to keep track of all of his foreign income. Plus, I could see where all that math from converting rubles to dollars might become a pain. The New York Times reported that investment bankers are calling China's current debt-fueled binge unsustainable. My debt-fueled binge, on the other hand, is doing just fine. Speaking of Case Western Reserve University, it turns out that my school of choice got to play a role in the Great Russian Heist of the American government. Apparently, one of the two previously undisclosed meetings between Attorney General Jeff Sessions and Russian Ambassador Sergei Kislyak happened in our very own Tincomville University Center. So, go Spartans! That pretty much does it for this week. Quincy had asked me to do a segment about the Virginia gubernatorial election, which I wrote and taped, but market testing revealed that audiences found that part, and I believe I'm quoting my dad correctly here, extremely boring. So TLDR, the weekly show endorses Tom Perello because Ralph Northam might raise metro prices. That's the show. See you next week, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, Venmo me money, and offer me tickets to Nationals games. Thanks so much.